Sometimes it's the little things that can cause someone to decide to make a will. It's one of those things that has been put off and put off, down on the to-do list for another day. But every now and then, something will happen that will bring writing a will right back to the forefront of the mind once more. Only this time, it's followed by the determination to actually do something about it. And it doesn't have to be anything life-changing that prompts this sudden need either. A recent survey says that 1 in 5 under 40-year-olds, it was the first grey hair that did it. That first grey hair sent them into a panic, made them think of their own mortality, and got them to finally write a will. It may seem strange, even a little silly, possibly somewhat vain, but however you feel, and maybe you even agree, the fact that they then went on to write a will is good enough. Wills are essential, but it's not just the greys that have forced people to realize just how necessary writing a will really is. Wrinkles do a similar job, as do unexplained pains in the back, knees, hips, anywhere associated with movement problems in the elderly. In fact, anything that makes us feel old, any reminder of how many years have passed, maybe looking at childhood photographs, revisiting old houses, even if we don't go inside but simply drive by, and realizing that the children of friends and relatives are children no more, for example, can all have the same effect. Apart from those things that make us feel old, big life changes can also prompt the need to write a will, and that's as it should be. Marriage, having children, and buying a house are 3 of the main happy ones, and the death of a friend or family member of around the same age is the big sad one. But even smaller things such as learning about inheritance tax and the problems it can cause can make people start to think. Will writing triggers are all around us. When asked why they hadn't made a will up to that point, most people responded with either that they hadn't thought about it or that they just haven't had time. Others said it was because they had nothing to leave. Were they sure about that? Or because they were simply too young to die? None of these are good reasons not to have written a will.